This is the baby katan. The baby katan I would also put in the category of wraps, though you don't really need to do as much wrapping with it. It's similar to a wrap in that it crosses your body in the same way. However, they've done some of that for you by creating these two loops that are connected by another loop. So a baby katan is going to be much quicker to put on than a classic wrap. However, it's not going to be quite so adjustable. So it's not as shareable between different people, and it also means that there's not as much fine-tuning adjustment that you can do with this guy as you can do with a wrap. To show you how much easier it is to put on, what I'll do is just put those loops together so it makes kind of a necklace. We're going to pretend that this loop here is the clasp, and this whole thing is just going to go right over my head. Then what I'll do is put one arm through one loop and one arm through the other loop, and I can adjust where this crosses in my back just by pulling right here. So you can choose where you're feeling that support. This one is a little bit too big for me, so these are specifically sized to fit you, and it's important that you size it properly because a sling that's too loose fitting is not going to be safe. You can do pretty much all of the same positions with a baby katan that you can do with a wrap that you tie on yourself. So with a newborn, for example, you can still do an upright tummy-to-tummy position or a cradle position. You can also do a face-out position for an older baby with some more head and neck support. Same thing, facing in with their little legs free. You have lots of options. So what we're going to do for that upright tummy-to-tummy position is create a pocket here first so that there's some fabric against me and some fabric away here so that baby's going to be dropping down into a pocket. So I'll start with my baby high up on my shoulder, and their little legs will be froggied up. I'm going to let my baby sink down into that pocket. Again, I want this fabric all the way across my baby's bottom and all the way up baby's back. I'm going to find another edge here, and again, bring that all the way across baby's bottom and all the way up their back. And you can see already that this one is really too big for me, because ideally this should be very snug fitting, sort of like a t-shirt, almost a snug fitting t-shirt, so that baby's going to be right in there and we don't have that floppy fabric. The baby katan comes with another piece of fabric that you tie on top to provide that support that comes around your low back and also to snug baby up a little bit more against you. So what I want to do is find their handy little pocket in the front, and that's going to tie around my baby and come around my back. I can either tie a knot back here, or if I have extra, I can bring it down in front and tie it in front, just like this. So that's how I could put a newborn baby in an upright tummy-to-tummy position. But again, I'd want to make sure that I have one that's not this loose, so that baby would be nice and snug and safe against me.